Let's see question number 141 until 145. So your first question is from biological classification. Okay, the question asks that which of the following is correct about viroids? Okay. Now, if you check NCERT book, okay, the viroids, how they define? They define that they are free RNA, okay, which is not bound with any protein, right? Free RNA, and they lack the protein code that is found in viruses. Okay, so with keeping that in mind, let's check which options are correct. So they have free RNA without protein code. Then they have DNA with protein code. They don't have DNA. They have free DNA without protein code. They don't have DNA. They have RNA with protein code. They don't have, right? So the first option is correct. So here the option will be A. And hope most of you might strike, okay, the correct option. Option A, okay. The next question. In a sewage treatment plant, the primary sludge is obtained by sequential filtration and sedimentation. So if you remember the primary treatment, okay, the sewage is treated in two phases, primary treatment and secondary treatment. In primary treatment, okay, those things which are insoluble, they are filtered out, okay, using the sequential filtration, okay, and whatever is left is known as the primary sludge, okay. So it's given that the grit, okay, the grit, okay, whatever is removed, okay, by sedimentation, all solids that settle from the primary sludge forms the primary sludge. So this is correct, okay. Then second, methanogenic bacteria are found in the anaerobic sludge digester. Okay, so they are talking about the secondary treatment. In secondary treatment, if you see the product or the secondary treatment, the products are, okay, here are the products, right? Okay, so bacteria produce mixture of gases like methane, okay, hydrogen sulfide, and the carbon dioxide. So those which produce methane, okay, those organisms, those bacteria is known as methanogens. Okay, so this statement is also correct. So both statement 1 and statement 2 are correct. So option will be D option. Okay, so answer will be D. Then the next question. Okay, the next question is from respiration in plants. Okay, plant physiology chapter. Remember that they are also applicable for human and other organism. Respiration applicable for all living organism. Okay, so let's see what the question asks you. So oxidative phosphorylation, there are two words, okay, oxidative and phosphorylation. Okay, oxidation, you know, is a loss of electron. Okay, phosphorylation, addition of phosphate. Okay, so these two words are combined. Let's see which of the options are correct. But before choosing the option, let's see what is happening actually, right? So we have like complexes, complex 1, okay, then we have the complex 2, 3, 4. Okay, and you know that from the citric acid cycle, okay, the NAD get reduced into NADH2, okay, and then the NADH2, okay, comes and react with two places, okay, and they react with the first complex, okay, FADH2 reacts with the second complex, okay, and while they are reacting, NADH2 becomes NAD by the process of oxidation. They releases the electron and gives the electron to the complex 1, and the electron from complex 1 goes to complex 3 by plastoquinone, okay, so sorry, by ubiquinone, okay, plastoquinone you see in the thylakoid, okay, it's ubiquinone in mitochondria. So ubiquinone becomes ubiquinol, okay, it goes and donate the electron to the complex 3 and again become the ubiquinone, okay. So, and from 3, okay, using the cytochrome C, okay, the electron goes to complex 4, okay, and from the complex 4, the final electron acceptor is oxygen, so oxygen get reduced, okay, remember that, oxygen get reduced, okay, by accepting the electron and a pair of proton, okay, creating the water molecule it produces, okay. So here you see the oxidation process is carrying on, okay, and it provide, okay, hydrogen or protons, okay, hydrogen ions or protons into the intermembrane space. So as the protons concentration is raising, okay, it create a chemiosmotic gradient, okay, because of which, okay, the as proton flows, the energy of the proton is used for creation of the ATP, okay. So by ATP they are created by bringing the inorganic phosphate, okay, and the ADP at very close proximity by the F1 complex, okay, and that's how the ATP generated, okay. So this process coupled, okay, oxidation along with the phosphorylation, okay. So let's see how it happens, okay. So The statement on formation of ATP by transfer of phosphate group from a substrate to ADP is not like that. They're not transferred on any substrate. Okay, oxidation of phosphate group in ATP is also not like that. Addition of phosphate to ATP, okay, addition of phosphate to ATP is correct, but there is oxidative phosphorylation. So simple addition of phosphate to ATP is not correct. Okay. Formation of ATP by energy released from electron removed during substrate oxidation. That's correct. Okay. So here your option will be D. Okay. So answer will be D answer. Then let's go to the next question. Then you have question number 144, which is from cell as a unit of life. Okay. So let's see one by one what this says. So it says that mesosome. First, we need to find what is correct regarding the bacterial cell. Mesosome is formed by the extension of plasma membrane into the cell. This is true. Okay. Mesosomes are formed because the plasma membrane. Okay. Let's consider this is a bacterial cell. Okay. The plasma membrane. Okay. They are protruding inside. Okay. Creating a infolding structure, and these infolding structure we consider as mesosome, which are involved in various functions. Okay. So that's correct. Okay. Then what the second option says, the pili are elongated tubular structure made up of a protein. Yes, true. Okay. Pili is made up of pillin. Okay. Pili is used for conjugation, where the bacteria first from F plus bacteria to F minus bacteria, the DNA is transferred. Okay. So this is also true. Flagellum is composed of a filament hook basal body is basal body, right? This is also true. Okay. Ribosomes are about 30 nanometer to 50 nanometer. This is not correct. Okay. You can say that the ribosomes are made up of two subunits of 30s and 50s. That will be correct. If you talk about the size of the ribosome, it's somewhere between 50 to 20 nanometer. Okay, so this doesn't match. The ribosomes are site for protein synthesis. This is also true. Okay, so statement 1, 2, 3, and 5 are true. So it will be option A. So your answer is option A. Then question number 145. Let's read the statement and see that which of the options are correct. Okay. So you have 5 options. Calyx and corolla are reproductive organs of flower. They are not the reproductive organ. They are associated organs. Okay. Or you can say that they are helpful, but not the reproductive. Calyx, okay, which is sepal, they protect the flower during their early days, bud stage. Corolla is important for attracting the pollinators. Zygomorph flowers can be divided into 2 equal halves in any radial plane. You cannot do that. You can divide them into any one plane. Okay, not in any radial plane. Okay, so this is also wrong. Both are wrong. Flowers without bracts are termed as bracteate. No, they are termed as ebracteate. Parthenocarpic fruits, okay, is formed after fertilization of the ovary. Okay, no. Parthenocarpic fruits are formed without fertilization of the ovary. Okay, in legumes, seeds is not endospermic. In as a general rule, legumes have legumes are dicots, so dicots have non-endospermic seed. So it's true. Okay. Monocots have endospermic seed, but there are exceptions. You have to also remember that. For example, dicot such as castor, okay, shows endospermic seed. Monocots such as orchid, okay, do not show endospermic seed, but instead they show non-endospermic seed. Okay. So here we have option 5 is correct. Okay. Whereas option 1, 2, 3, and 4 are incorrect, and they are asking to find the incorrect statement. So here your answer will be option A. Answer is A. This much for this video. Okay. See you next video.